Quiz on Independence Day. Which Independent Day is India celebrating on August 15th, 2026? Answer 18th Independence Day, completing 79 years. Where does the Prime Minister traditionally hoist the national flag on Independence Day? Answer Red Fort in New Delhi. Who was the first Governor General of Independent India in August 1947? Answer Lord Mountbatten. When was the design of the Indian national flag officially adopted? Answer July 22nd, 1947. What is the long-term national initiative aimed at transforming India into a fully developed nation by 2047? Answer Viksit Bharat at 2047. Who delivered the famous Tryst with Destiny speech on the eve of India's independence? Answer Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. What do the three main colors of the Indian national flag symbolize? Answer Saffron represents courage and sacrifice. White represents peace and truth. The last green represents faith and prosperity. Who composed India's national anthem, Jana Gana Mana? Answer Rabindranath Tagore. Who is revered as the father of the nation in India? Answer Mahatma Gandhi. Which act passed by the British Parliament officially divided British India into India and Pakistan? Answer the Indian Independence Act of 1947. What does the 24 spoke of Ashoka Chakra in the center of the flag represent? Answer Wheel of Law and symbolizes constant movement, growth and 24 hours of progress every day. Who was the first Indian woman to become the president of the Indian National Congress in 1925? Answer Sarojini Naidu. Which non-violence movement started in 1930 against the British tax on salt? Answer the Salt March or Dandi March. Who designed the original structure of the Indian national flag? Answer Pingali Venkayya, a freedom fighter from Andhra Pradesh. Which organization led the Indian freedom struggle? Answer Indian National Congress. What slogan did Mahatma Gandhi give during the Quit India movement in 1942? Answer Do or Die. Who led and reorganized the Indian National Army to fight British rule? Answer Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Who renounced the knighthood awarded by the British government in protest against the Jallianwala Bagh massacre? Answer Rabindranath Tagore. Who was also known as Nightingale of India? Answer Sarojini Naidu. Who was the first woman president of the Congress of India? Answer Annie Besant. Which freedom fighter famously declared, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it? Answer, Balagangadhara Tilak. Which female freedom fighter is known as the Grand Old Lady of the Indian Independence Movement for hoisting the flag during the Quit India movement? Answer, Aruna Asaf Ali. Who was the first Prime Minister to hoist the national flag at the Red Fort on August 15, 1947? Answer, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Where did the first Indian National Congress session hold? Answer, Bombay at Gokul Das Tejpal Sanskrit College from December 28 to 31, 1885. Where was the national anthem first sung? Answer, Calcutta section of INC, December 27, 1911. Which article of the Constitution was declared by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as its heart and soul? Answer, Article 32. Who was the last Mughal emperor of India during the revolt of 1857? Answer, Bahadur Shah II. Who is known as the Grand Old Man of India? Answer, Dadabhai Naoroji. Who served as the temporary president of the Constitutional Assembly of India? Answer, Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. Who presided over the 1929 Lahore session where Purna Swaraj was declared? Answer, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. On which date was the Constitution of India officially adopted by the Constituent Assembly? Answer, November 26th, 1949. What was the name of the all-women military unit formed by Subhash Chandra Bose in the Indian National Army? Answer, the Rani of Jhansi Regiment. Which document officially came into effect on January 26, 1950, replacing the colonial rule framework with a constitutional republic? Answer, the Constitution of India. Where did Gandhi start civil disobedience movement? Answer, Sabarmati Ashramam in Ahmedabad. Who organized the Indian National Army to fight British colonial forces during World War II? Answer, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Who was independent India's first law minister? Answer, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who were the prominent leaders that founded the Swaraj Party in 1923? Answer, Chittaranjan Das and Motilal Nehru. Who founded the Servants of Indian Society in 1905? Answer, Gopala Krishna Gokhale. Which famous movement was launched in August 1942 demanding an immediate end to British rule in India? Answer, the Quit India movement. Which was the first strike led by Gandhiji? Answer, the Champaran Satyagraha in 1917. Who is the father of modern Indian political thought? Answer, Rajaram Mohan Roy. Motto of Indian National Army. Answer: Unity, Faith and Sacrifice. Who was called the father of Indian National Congress? Answer: A.O. Hume. When was India's first 5-year plan launched? Answer: 1951. When was India got independence? Answer: 1947, August 15th. Why was salt chosen as a weapon by Gandhiji to fight against the Britishers? Please comment your answers. Thanks for watching.